Welcome to GhostRainForever. Hope you're all doing well. Today we've got something special for you, a short sci-fi horror story that's sure to send chills down your spine. And while I'm narrating, we'll be diving into some intense Overwatch gameplay. So, sit back, relax, and let the story unfold as we take on the battlefield. I hope you enjoy both the tale and the action. Let's get into it. It started with a signal. Just a blip, really nothing significant, or so we thought. We'd been monitoring deep space radio frequencies for years at our remote station in Siberia, listening for anything unusual. But this was different. At first, it was faint, almost lost in the sea of cosmic noise. But as the days went by, it grew louder, more insistent, like it was forcing its way through the static just to reach us. There was a pattern to it, a rhythm that wasn't natural. It was like someone or something was trying to communicate. Dr. Evelyn Carter, our lead, was the first to pick up on it. I remember the way her face changed as she stared at the screen, the color draining from her cheeks. She called us all in, and we listened, trying to decipher the strange pulses and echoes. The more we listened, the more it felt like we weren't just hearing it, we were feeling it, deep in our bones. For weeks, we tried to make sense of it. We isolated the source, a patch of empty space far beyond our solar system, where nothing should have been. But the signal kept coming, getting stronger, closer. It was like something was moving towards us. Then things started getting weird. The first sign was the equipment malfunctioning. Lights flickered, computers crashed, and our instruments went haywire. But it wasn't just technical glitches. It felt like the station itself was reacting to the signal, like it was alive, like something was here with us. One night, the power went out completely. We were plunged into darkness, the only light coming from our emergency lanterns. The signal was still there though, stronger than ever, pulsing through the silence like a heartbeat. That's when we heard it, the thudding. At first it was faint, almost like a distant drum beat. But it grew louder, closer, until it was right outside the station. We all froze, listening. It wasn't just a sound, it was a presence. You could feel it, pressing in from all sides, making it hard to breathe. We huddled together in the control room, trying to keep calm, but the fear was palpable. Dr. Carter tried to contact the outside world, but all the channels were dead. It was like we were cut off from everything, isolated in this freezing wilderness with whatever was out there. And then the door started to open. It wasn't supposed to do that. It was a reinforced steel door, locked from the inside, but it just slid open, like it was being pulled by an invisible hand. We could see nothing but darkness beyond it, but we knew something was there. We could feel it. No one moved. No one spoke. We just stared into that black void, our minds racing with what could be out there. Then it stepped inside. I could say I got a good look at it, but I didn't. All I remember is this tall, impossibly thin silhouette, with limbs that seemed too long, too twisted. Its skin, or whatever covered it, was black and shiny, almost like oil, and it seemed to absorb the light from our lanterns, but it was its eyes that I'll never forget. They were massive, like two dark orbs that reflected nothing back. Just staring into them made me feel like I was falling into some endless abyss. I could feel it digging into my mind, prying into my thoughts, pulling at something deep inside me. We were all rooted to the spot, paralyzed by some force that I can't explain. I could feel it trying to invade my mind, trying to rip away my memories, my thoughts, my very sense of self. It wasn't just looking at us, it was consuming us. And then, just like that, it was gone. The power flickered back on, and the door was shut, like nothing had happened. But we all knew better. Something had come through, something that wasn't meant to be here. We tried to leave after that, packed up what we could and made for the nearest outpost. But it didn't matter. One by one, people started disappearing. It would happen when you were alone, just for a moment. A bathroom break, a step outside for some air. You'd turn around and they'd be gone. No sound, no struggle, just gone. The last entry in the station log was made by Dr. Carter. She wrote it in a rush, barely legible, as if she knew she didn't have much time. It said, "It's here. Don't listen. Don't look. I don't know how I'm still here. Maybe it's a mistake. Maybe it's waiting for me to let my guard down. But the signal, I can still hear it even now." It's louder, almost deafening. I know it's coming for me, just like it did for the others. If anyone finds this, don't listen to the signal. Don't try to understand it, just run. Because once it finds you, there's no escape. And whatever you do, don't open the door. Thanks for tuning in to GhostRainForever. I hope you enjoyed the story and the gameplay. If you did, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe for more creepy tales and gaming action. Let me know in the comments what you thought of today's story, or if you have any suggestions for future videos. Stay safe. Until next time, this is GhostRainForever signing off.